The Liverpool fan base are in meltdown as reliable journalist David Ornstein broke the news that Ruben Amorim is unlikely to become the next Liverpool manager. He's reportedly travelled to London to have discussions with West Ham, who are making an ambitious move to recruit the sporting manager. It's not official, but let's think forward and ask the question: who could Liverpool turn to and appoint as their next manager? Here are 5 other potential candidates. The first man that comes to mind is Brighton's Roberto De Zerbi. He's been a top candidate since Jurgen Klopp's announcement. His team play high possession and expansive football, which will appeal to the fans. He's got Premier League experience, which is a plus point. He normally deploys a 4-2-3-1 formation, which I think is the best system for the current crop of players that Liverpool have. But despite his football principles and beliefs, he only has 2 trophies to his name as manager. The first is the Coppa Italia Serie C in 2016, and the other one is the Ukrainian Super Cup in 2021. So that would be a huge concern, as maybe this Liverpool job is too much of a big step for him to take. But Jamie Carragher mentioned that our new director of football, Richard Hughes, tried to appoint De Zerbi at Bournemouth, so he's clearly a manager that appeals to the hierarchy. The second manager is Thomas Frank. He's done wonders at Brentford and has made them a solid Premier League team with a limited budget. His teams have always been difficult to play against, and some have likened him to Jurgen Klopp in terms of his tactical approach and style of play. But for me, I'm not sure he's the manager that takes Liverpool to the next level, and I don't think he would challenge for major honours right away. The third manager is an unknown name to most people, and that's Feyenoord's Arne Slot. His side reached the Europa Conference League in 2022, losing to Roma in the final. But in his second season, Slot helped Feyenoord win the Eredivisie for the first time since 2017. Arne Slot normally plays a 4-2-3-1 formation. Now, if you believe the bookmakers, he's been tipped as a strong contender to become the next Liverpool manager, with his odds being 3-1. The fourth manager is Girona's Michel Sanchez. Girona are having a fantastic season. Michel is producing miracles as Girona are currently third in La Liga and in line to qualify for the Champions League next season. Michel normally deploys a 4-3-3 system, but his tactical approach is unique and the players have a free role within the system. But unfortunately, he's an unlikely candidate as Girona are owned by City Football Group, which is Man City's parent company. So I would very much doubt that they would allow Michel to leave for one of City's rivals. The final manager, and it's a wild shout, so hear me out, it's the special one, it's Jose Mourinho. Now, he was seen at Craven Cottage over the weekend as Liverpool beat Fulham 3-1. So that's raised the question as to why he was there and was he invited by Liverpool. Now, I think we're clutching straws, to be honest, but would I take Mourinho at Liverpool? Look, I really like Mourinho as a character, but I don't think he's the right fit for the club. In terms of his football philosophy, it's not something that aligns with the club's vision, and it wouldn't appeal to Liverpool fans as his approach would be regarded as too negative. But he's a winner, and he has been wherever he's gone. But at the same time, his success has been down to having big funds and signing ready-made players rather than developing young talents with huge potential. So for me, he wouldn't align with the ethos of how FSG operate as a business and would not be regarded as the right appointment. So in my opinion, I don't think the pursuit for Ruben Amorim is finished, and call me hopeful, but I still believe he will be appointed as the next Liverpool manager at the end of the season. Just because West Ham have shown some interest in the same manager, it doesn't mean we bend over and give them a free path to make their appointment. Don't forget, we are Liverpool Football Club, one of the biggest teams in world football. So Liverpool fans, hold on to your seats because there will be a lot of managerial names flying around in the coming weeks. So drop a comment and let me know who you would like Liverpool to appoint as the next manager. And if there's a name that I haven't mentioned, please let me know in the comments below.